Afternoon folks, how are we doing? Welcome to some Gran Turismo. We're going to do GTWS Manufacturers, Round 1 Suzuka Group 3, and we are in the Citroen, but we're not going to just do practice for half an hour. We're going to jump into this daily race C completely blind. This is to be the first race I've done since Monday. Yeah, I did some practice this morning, so I've done some laps around Suzuka over the last couple of days, so I don't think there's any point sitting here for another half an hour, but we will use the Citroen in the race just so that we're using the same car and getting used to the way the car handles. Could be a fun one. I need to check something at the end of this race in time trial with the pit loss in the actual time trial session, because we need to have a contingency plan. I think the pit loss is quite short. I think it's been changed for the GTWS race. So there might be the potential, if we get damage early on, to maybe switch to a two-stopper. But yeah, welcome in everyone, nice to see you all. Nate in there first as well, Jay's in. Exactly, Jay. No need for individual hellos, just say a wide-ranging hello to everyone. I don't know if Daytona's a heavy. I don't think I mentioned anywhere, Jay, about Daytona being anything. I don't think I said anything along anywhere about Daytona. I mean, maybe I did, but I certainly don't remember it. Rightio, let's go and do this race. Then we'll get 10 minutes to check something out at Suzuka, and then we're into the Nations at 2 o'clock. Not the busiest race as you would expect. A lot of the hardcore people out there, they're up there. They've been practicing Nations since last Thursday. So they have. They're not going to spend the last half an hour before the race doing something different. Not here. You do 10 laps of practice and decide that's us warmed up. Yes, a grid start this, isn't it? Grid start, foot in the brake. Really should use the handbrake, but we're at the back anyway. Top 5 expected. Somebody was in reverse gear. I mean, we got a good start because the Audi went so bloody deep. Had to take a avoiding action on that Audi. I think I was allowed to go for the apex there, personally. You doing the cat? Welcome in, mate. Hugo, how we doing? Nah, it's... I did pick Citroen, yeah. Citroen is a manufacturer I did loads of races with back in GT Sport. Absolutely loved it. Such a good car back then. So Ferrari's just so good in the corners compared to this. Ferrari down into turn one. Getting oversteer bloody moments. Yeah, practicing with the car, yeah. God almighty, buddy, mate, your lines are so weird. Broke early for that corner as well. I really think I need to start getting more ruthless in this game. I think I'm far too nice to people when I'm behind them. I think we need to start just getting a lot more ruthless in the overtakes. Weird understeer this car, the 1 power. Weird power on it. He's catching me out, he's braking. He's very weird braking. Definitely a point and squirter. Hard to overtake because you can just get on the power so early with the Ferrari. This is happening here, buddy, whether you like it or not. Been way too kind for you for too long. Yeah, the wrestling's still awesome, man. I love the wrestling. No disparaging comments about the wrestling allowed in here. You way to play that fake military sim? I'll get my excuses in early, by the way. I was night shift last night. I did get away a wee bit early, so I've not only had like 3 hours sleep or anything, but I do still feel pretty tired. I had to force myself up. Grumpy, how we doing? Alan, welcome in. You hurt my feelings. I don't have feelings, Jay. I've been told that. So we'll do the no tyre change strategy. I don't really not sure how much we'll get out of it. We lost that much time at the beginning, but we'll give us a chance to drive the car on worn tyres as well. Internet playing up again. Ooh. The worst thing in the world, your internet playing up. Welcome in everybody, apologies if I missed anyone. Coming into the chat. My lack of sleep, I'm finding it quite hard to focus on racing and the chat at the same time. I'll do my best. So, what are we looking at here? Maybe a top 10, maybe? It's not bad lap times though for given how worn the tyres are. whisperer on the tyres this car actually, isn't it? Look, this tyre is pretty good. It was always amazing on tyre wear this car back in GT Sport as well. Alf, how we doing? Why did you say that, Hugo? There isn't rain, is there? I don't know, is it something you're not telling us, Hugo? I started to be soft and ruined his entire start. Yeah, I'm starting in medium just because of the danger of getting damage, Hugo. You would start on the mediums, it's too much of a risk. Jesus, don't mind my car. I mean, you only seen me. You only knew there'd be a bloody car at the apex, but you know, don't worry about me, my car. Look at P9. P9's okay, not too shabby. As I said, we lost a lot of time in the early stages, so we held Danny up quite bad. Is that the... it can't be Malaysian Danny, is it? It's only an A-rated driver, but... yeah, I mean, I'll make sure I'm on medium, Hugo. I'm going to assure you that. I mean, we'll qualify in like the bottom 5 anyway, as we always do, because we're terrible at qualifying. So... we'd probably be as well qualifying on the mediums. Yeah, I just kind of wondered. I think it's like Danny, the Malaysian Danny's kind of name is a bit like that, so it is. Maybe somebody trying to be fake Danny. Right. We lost DR, nerfing there before we go into the GTWS race. Now, accepting entries. Use that one. Medium tyres. Ontario, let's go in. Qualify with intermediates, yeah. I could really just go make a cup of tea, Hugo, and just sit in the pits. Right, let me check the pit loss here. Also, the section's not great on fuel around here, so we either need to save fuel or take a wee drop on at the pit stop. We'll see how the race unfolds, but there's a lot of cars that can basically go flat out without taking fuel on, but the Citroen is not one of them. Pretty much, yeah. Ooh. Tires. I read somewhere that the pit loss is only 12 seconds, so that means if you start in the mediums and you get damage in the early stages, you can kind of switch to a two-stop strategy. That's why I just want to say, if the pit loss is only 12 seconds, it's definitely something to bear in mind. Rather than driving around with damage. It'll be a slower strategy overall, but it'll be like dramatically slower. The 214. Oh, don't do that because that'll ruin my test. God. Old mediums. I feel like I'm floating on the surface here, they're that cold. Does the Lamborghini and the Ferrari understeer quite badly on corner exits? I've not driven them for a while. This Citroen is very understeery in mid-speed corners on the exit corners. Right, so the pit loss is not 12 seconds, because if that was a 2-minute lapse, that's about 20 seconds of the pit loss. Going by that. I mean, I don't think it will change for the race. It should be the same in practice as it is in the race. So I don't know where people are getting 12 seconds from. Let's do a lap. I think we should be able to do like a... Oh, you can make this oversteer as well, Hugo, but it definitely has a significant understeer. Expecting a win. Love your optimism. Look at her. We'll see. I mean, like, in that Nations race that we did a bit of analysing all of it, the pace and stuff. I mean, we probably would have came third in that race if we hadn't binned it. I mean, we did bin it. If buts and maybes are all well and good, but the pace was definitely good enough in the X2019 in that Nations race for third place. To be honest with you, our pace was pretty similar to the guys that came first and second. Oh, that's a terrible 130R though, jeez. Right, I think we need to be looking for like a 158 flat maybe for qualifying. All about the excellent Dunlop, isn't it? Woo! Don't accelerate. I just wanted to see what happens if I hit the power in fourth there. We understeer off at Spoon, so we need to do that downshift into third. I'm looking for a... I think we should be able to get like a top 5 though. We should be able to get a top 5. I think the car's decent. I think we've got the ability to go quite long on the soft tyres as well, like a lot longer than some other drivers, so... But it's all about how things open up at the start and, you know, avoiding damage and all that good stuff, isn't it? All that good stuff, you know. The result is not always in your hands, it's in the hands of your fellow competitors in the early stages of the race. Nikita, how long have you been watching me play Gran Turismo Sport? You know. I'm not somebody who does a whole lot of racing these days or a whole lot of practice. I'm not anywhere near as prepared for races as I used to be. I'm very much a jump in, see what kind of happens on the day sort of driver. I did used to practice but back in the FIA days really. I did used to put quite a lot of practice in for those races, and there's no two doubts about it, practice will help. There's no denying it, when you practice for these things it will generally go better for you. I mean, it would be nice to get a good result in this one, but we can always do the 4 o'clock race if we don't. Assar, how we doing, mate? Welcome in. Guys, get yourself spread out earlier than this. Right, here we go then. As it goes flying off at the first corner, we've got a banker in at least. Blitzen, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. I mean, there's nothing spectacular this lap, but it's relatively clean. Very conservative through there. The last sector was awful. Right, I think we can go 4 times quicker than that anyway. Shitload of understeer through turn 1 though, it was annoying. Actually quite a good end to it. This has not been as good. A hairpin. There's definitely time in the last sector. Got a pretty decent spoon. Big. Tetra, how we doing? Car stops much better there than I was expecting. We went faster, we gained a position up to P7. That's like pole position for me, isn't it? Oh, down to P8. Mrs. likes the accent. Well, I'm glad somebody does Tetra. Tell her thank you very much. I'd quite like to see like a Group 2 manufacturers race. So if you picked a Japanese manufacturer, you get the GTR. If you pick a European manufacturer, you get the Audi. And if you pick an American manufacturer, you get something. I don't know. That sounded like a good idea in my head until I got to America and I was like, oh shit man, there's no Group 2 American car, is there? But yes, I would like to see them use their creative license as well, Hassan. Very much so. Oh nee, that's let's not say stuff like that. Drive the bus. I'm getting a new wheel. Getting a new wheel end of the month, so I am. I don't mean a new wheelbase, I mean a new wheel for the Logitech G Pro. I'm getting in my wage this month, I'm getting backdated pay for a year for our pay rise, so I'm going to treat myself to getting the RS Pro thing and or the RS Track and getting the GT3 kind of style wheel on this, so that's what I'm going to do. So maybe I won't look like I'm driving a bus at that point. Well, good luck to anybody racing. P8, I reckon we can go forward from here. We can do 13 laps on the soft tyres, I have tested that. So we can go for quite a big undercut if the opportunity arises. There's no point being stuck behind cars and just doing the same strategy as them, so the opportunity arises, we may try something a little bit adventurous. It's a rolling start, isn't it? I'm not very good at grid starts. I'm too much of a shite bag into turn 1. Everybody else just goes barreling in, and I'm like, I don't want to hit anybody. Oh, I just want to survive. Oh shit, I'm in 16th. Started 11th. The guy in P1's on pole position by half a second. There's a good chance he's just going to disappear down into the distance, isn't there? Got all these Lamborghinis, they're going to burn out their rear tyres. Watch that Supra. The Supra's good on tyres as well. We beat the Greek driver by 1,000th, so we did. Moose the Moosh from Canada. Or as it's kind of known in the rest of the world now, the 51st state. Oh, shots fired, Womble, shots fired. Welcome in, Moose, nice to see you. Quite a few Canadians come into the chat, isn't there? There's quite a few people. You get in as well. Right, don't bin it at turn 1. Don't bin it at turn 1. Don't bin it at turn 1. Please don't bin it. If I bin it at turn 1 now after saying don't bin it at turn 1, that'll be even more embarrassing. Don't bin it at turn 1. Don't bin it at turn 1. See, I feel bad to overtake that driver there. It's not his fault he gets a shitey start, is it? The GTR behind me might be on soft tyres. Thank God, the understeer. I don't think we did anything wrong there. I think that was all well and good. Sorry, how we doing? You're all over the place. Come on, buddy. Supra's holding me up badly, isn't it? Oh, either that, it's the custom slipstream's super strong, but the slip is strong right enough. Come on, buddy. You find your rhythm. I felt like I was showing him a lot more respect than I was getting shown there, personally. This guy's definitely on soft tires behind me. I could appreciate it, but stop hitting me in the braking zones though. We'll let you pass, buddy, but you just need to get into a sensible position to overtake me, and I will not make it difficult. I'll let you get on with your race. Why did they not just follow me through the hairpin and then just get a run down here? Oh, what you looking there for? Why? Just do it sensibly, man. Why you look into fucking Rd1 of all places? I totally agree. I mean, I think there's a lot of moaning about the time slots, but yeah, I do think they should just run all day. And then just have specific ones for the people who can qualify. So basically, yeah. Basically, the DR and the top 500 drivers in the game should be able to enter a special time slot for for the nations and the manufacturers. And the rest obviously just be able to do this race as much as we want. How annoying. Alright, mate. Go on with your race. I'll pull away from the guys behind. I know I sound like I'm getting annoyed with you, but it's just me being me. This is custom slipstream. But you can see what custom slipstream does, right? Because look how much faster he appeared to be than me. I don't know, I mean, I thought he was on the soft tyres. This guy might be on the mediums. But the custom slipstream makes them think they're so much quicker. Because now I'm just able to hang in the custom slipstream here. I mean, he might be on soft tyres that are starting to go off. How we doing, Neil? Welcome in, mate. Interesting to see when this guy pits. I'll check the fuel there. Looking very good. Start doing some fuel saving. Gee, I really want to time that comment out. But we do try to promote people to be able to voice their opinions in here, Jay, so I shall let your comments stand and just wholeheartedly disagree. I tell you what though, Jay, right? Do like Group 3 or Group 4. Do 5 or 6 races in a row in custom slipstream, right? See what you think about it after that. That's what I would say to you. I mean, you got custom slipstreamed in your nations race, so you did. Sam, how we doing? Yeah, as I said, after 1.55 they have made it better, because from this distance it's nowhere near as strong as it used to be. It's only really strong inside half a second. They have made it better. But it's still annoying when somebody's within half a second of you. Ooh. Who might be catching that wee group up ahead? PD like it because it makes the World Tour events exciting. That's why PD use it. They use it for the the live events because it makes the racing exciting. Which I totally get. They don't want a boring race when they've got a live audience. They want cars close together. They want carnage. They want overtaking. But I don't think we need to be using it for every race that we do. But let's concentrate on this race because I think the potential for a good result is here. Right, where could we maybe slot into that gap there? I might pit in this lap. No, it's artificial racing though, Jay. I'm not done. I've always agreed with the entertainment aspect of it. Always agreed that it provides great entertainment. But it's like, when you know how that entertainment's being produced, and it's not like genuine, kind of devalues it. It's like watching the it's like watching a game of football, right, which finishes, say, 5-4, and then finding out that the two teams had agreed that for the first 80 minutes of the game, they would just let they wouldn't really try, and then they would let the other team score, so it's 4 each. 10 minutes to go, and then they try for the last 10 minutes to get the winner. Guy's starting to struggle. I do wonder if he's on soft tyres here. Stop there. Are you not entertained? This guy's pitting. Let's see what tyres he's on then. He was on the soft tyres, okay. Right. We'll do one more and then we'll get good softs and Hopefully she'll be able to get back past him. I don't know whether I've got like the gap to take fuel on, so I don't know whether I can just give myself the fuel to just push. It does look like the FT1 to be fair, Tonic, from this view, but yeah, definitely the Citroen. Right, soft. I don't know what to take. I can fuel save it to the end. I don't know why to take the fuel on or not, really. I think because we've got the gap behind, we'll just take the fuel on. It only costs us a second, and that way we don't need to worry about it. Cars have not pitted up here. Fuck is he? You're not in my fucking race, you idiot. Get yourself the fuck. Get yourself the fuck. Why? Why? You're not in the same race. Don't be a dickhead. Pardon my French, folks, but that really annoys me. That sort of behaviour. I need to get past this guy kinda quickly while I've still got some. I mean, he's lucky he never gave me damage into the hairpin, that blooming Supra. How you doing, Ben? We need to run away. The P5. Let's go. Right, the Greek driver has fallen 2.6 behind, so let's see if we can pass the Spanish driver. Right, thank you. The P4, not bad. Don't think we're going to do anything about the top three, but you never know. It's Suzuka. Hey David, how we doing? Fun, welcome in as well. Okay. Look at this guy out to about 2.5 seconds and then we'll just bring the car home. Just don't want to give him... We're able to go quite long on the soft tyres are going to be fine at the end anyway. Yeah. It takes spoon better than that though. Yeah, we're okay for fuel. We go. You're asking that, do I? That's impressive pace by the guy in P1 though. I would imagine that that pace would be pretty good in top split. 57.6 in the race. I am glancing at chat, folks, and reading it, but I don't want to blow this, so... The Spanish driver is keeping me honest behind. I'm just gradually opening the gap up to them though. Pace with P1 now, so we are. I wonder if he uses his tyres up quite aggressively. That speed that he's doing. EJ, I hope you're watching this and you're learning. I'm literally driving about 85% at the moment. I've got no reason to push. Ilya Grumpy, just for coming in. Well, pretty boring second, well, last third of the race to be fair, but sometimes I quite like it when it's boring. We've done the hard work. Actually, a wee bit short on fuel here, so we are. Oh, I'm focused, darling. I'm braking 10 metres early for most corners. There's like a corner like Spoon. I'm not pushing the limits here at all. Suzuka is one tyre minusculely off the track and around you go. I would call it perfectly judging the fuel, Hugo. Got enough for one more lap and a sample for the scrutineers at the end, Hugo. Beautiful. Beautiful fuel management. Brake balance for the AMG, I think you're looking at like maybe 2 or 3 with a good starting point. That's what any FR car I start at usually 3 on the brake balance. It's probably as good as we were going to do in that race. The top three were pretty quick. We'd lost a bit of time at the beginning, to be fair, but I don't think we lost like 9 seconds to the guys ahead, so I think P4 was probably the maximum in there. +7, oh aye, Jay gets special brake balance, so he does. Special brake balance for Jay. Premium brake balance, eh? P4, some would say worst position on the board. They do. I have heard people say that before in the kata. The first of the forgottens is P4. No, I think the Hurricane's actually quite good on its tyres, Hugo. If you can drive it smoothly, if you start sliding it about, you'll burn the rear tyres out, but I think if you can drive it smoothly, the tyre wear's fine on it. Probably somewhat similar to the Citroens. That's what people have been saying in Daily Race C anyway. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, I got your message about your video. There's a rumour has it I might have been using premium rounds yesterday, but it's a vicious rumour, I don't believe them. 2 times dive bomb, okay. From Demos. That, well, the hammer is pretty sure he's got a reputation. Well, we'll take those. I mean, I know points don't really matter to me, but I'm going to take those points. I'm going to consider that as a race worth keeping. Keep the points. I'm going to do a couple of daily race C's though. I will do. I can run daily race C up until 4 o'clock. Then I need to go to the shops. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I think we ran that race pretty well. We did have a wee bit of a drama with the French driver after our pit stop, which upset me quite considerably, if you couldn't tell. But I think when you're running towards the front of the race and a driver who's not pitted goes off the track and then you overtake him and then they bump you into the braking zone, I think you get a right to be a little bit upset, and then they try and nearly spin you around on the exit of the hairpin as well. I am quite easy to annoy. Yeah, I seen Breaker saying that in the chat, Hugo. Unlucky for them. P2 is the first loser. I think that Citroen's pretty decent though, Hugo. I think the Citroen's pretty good. Probably better than what people realise. Definitely not a bad car, so I mean it's maybe not Hurricane or Ferrari fast or Porsche fast, but it's not you're not giving up a second or half a second a lap. It's maybe a few tenths. Plus it's good on the tyres, so you get the advantage of that as well. Oh, by the way, did you know? I don't know if any of you know this, right? But did you know that in the Formula 1 car there's customization parts on it, so you can actually make it look like different cars from the era? I had no idea. I was in somebody's Discord and I heard somebody put it in the chat, but so there's like 3 different noses, 3 different side pods and 3 different rear wings. So you can give it the Ferrari, so the Ferrari kind of shark nose. You can give it the short, with the longer pointy nose, the shorter pointy nose. You get different. You can kind of give it a different engine cover as well. I think that's really quite cooler, PD, to give us that customization. I was quite impressed. You can change the exhaust. Alright, so you get a different exhaust note out of it. Because I did say that. I said, why don't they release like a 3500B and a 3500C? It's got like the shark nose and the different engine cover, but they've actually already done it, so you can make your car look whatever way you want. And that F1 car, Ben, really good. The cockpit view is good, mate. But it's actually really good. I mean, I've not played it in VR yet, but I'd imagine it'd be pretty cool in VR. But yeah, the cockpit view is definitely usable. If you want the full Microprose Grand Prix 1, 2 and 3 experience. Aye, there's about 1 million Williams liveries and Ferrari liveries, and yeah. I just think it's kind of cool that you could probably buy 20 different. If you had, like, if you really wanted to, you could buy 20 of them, and then you could kind of get the liveries for each of the cars of, let's say, the 92 season, and then you can actually adjust the noses and the rear wings so that you get a slight little difference between the look of the cars. For people doing like sort of custom races and setting that stuff up, it's cool. Right, Max Power's in here, Rory's in, Popcorn, Turismo, Captain JJ, Aito, Robomax, Manu Audrey as well. Nice. And a few issues here. This could be a sign. Oh, we're in. We got kicked, anyone? Nah, I feel like if you're going to put a livery on that car, it's got to be authentic to like the early 90s. The Stuart cars weren't about until 97. Was that the first season? The Stuart cars, Stuart Grand Prix, 97 maybe. Definitely 98, 99, but. Axe, how we doing? A week off work and this is how you're wasting it. Nice to see you again. I seen your short where you cut across the gravel through the grass and over the gravel and kept P1. I seen that this morning, so I did. How you managed to not get reset to the track or get a penalty was quite impressive. Always end up in last at the grid starts. That's the way it should be though. Look, we're in last place and we're less than 4 seconds off the lead. That's why grid starts are awesome. I could run this more. was nearly a Citroen in the back of a Lamborghini. Got 3 cars off there. Oh, I don't know sure about this free through the rear. Definitely making the back end move about under the brakes. Pace is off, we're in the 56 in the last race, so we were. Definitely felt better around Suzuka than it does round here, this car. Pretty good lap as well, not even closing up on the guys in front. It's not an awful lap that, I mean, we had a bit of slipstream, but it wasn't like strong slip. Oh, Jesus. Bubble Mag's lost me a position there. What the hell? Cheers, Robo Mags, man! Fucking hell! That's annoying. We've just lost 2 positions and get dirty tyres there for something that wasn't our fault. Sorry, Max. Sorry. You get a penalty for that, Max. I think it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, to be fair, Hugo. I didn't want to give up my position that I felt I shouldn't be losing, and well, I don't have any complaints about what went on there. I think we're as bad as each other. Nobody died anyway, so. Yeah, I mean, it was probably, I should have probably backed out. If anyone. Theo, they might have cooked rear tyres. I tried to have a wee slide, I tried to copy Max. Screw it. We'll take on new tyres. I think we're going to be well down here though. That kind of, we lost 3 seconds in 1 lap, so. Potential for fun and games towards the end of this one. My guess is that group of 4 cars have not changed tyres, so. that was a shitload of curb, that wasn't it? Jesus. I don't think the Citroen can compete here. Maybe me that can't compete, but I just think the Citroen is not powerful, not strong enough. With the mid-speed BOP. Yeah, 15 cars started this race, Nate. It's about to start getting messy up there anyway. 4 wide into the chicane. Oh, mate, you just turned into me there, mate. Come on. He's got to get a penalty, has he? He's got to have a penalty for that, surely. He's kept the position by cutting the track. He didn't get a penalty. You can eat my shite game. Did he not get a penalty for that? Oh dear. Ah, Jay, you would know all about P14s, wouldn't you? You'd know all about the P14. It's a bit annoying because we kind of, as I said, we lost 3 seconds in that lap, and that just puts it at the back of the group. And well, you're never really going to get through them with the custom slipstream and everybody being so close. I can't believe that guy never got a penalty there. I mean, I fooled him into braking too late. He blatantly cuts the corner and then keeps the position. P1 we added tax, yeah. What a joke. It was more violent than you expect. You made some pretty good progress through the pack at the end there, Max. Nice job. Bjorn, how we doing? I mean, it looks all very innocent when you see it on the replay, doesn't it? Fair enough. I don't think we're quite far alongside to have full ownership of the Apex there. I mean, I know you can take the piss with that corner, but surely you can't take the piss that much, you know? I mean, the other thing is that I actually have to take like avoiding action. Not quite, maybe not. Slow, Bjorn, slow, mate. Close enough. Do you know what? Do you know what it is, man? I reckon because he hit the bollard on the exit, because he managed to clip the bollard. I reckon that's why it was fine. I mean, it's all for the glory of P13, but right, let's do one more, and then we'll gonna go and watch some manufacturers. Exactly, no. That's why you always have to check the replay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do think he cut across me into the corner before the back straight. I don't think he gave me quite enough room, but I don't think I can really complain about it because I've probably never had quite enough of the car where it should have been, but I definitely think he cut the corner. Definitely think he cut the corner, nay. But it is always why you should check the replay. Because the perspective of what you have in the car and what you feel in the car can be completely different when you see it from the outside. Retaliate first, replay after. I mean, that's the general rule, isn't it? That is the general rule. Girl, how we doing? Welcome in. Yeah, but what I like about you guys in the chat is you'll call me out. You won't just agree with me because you're in my stream. You're quite happy to tell me I'm wrong, and then we can have a discussion about it where I had to tell you guys are wrong and why you're wrong. But no. Don't ever change in that regard. Well, this is the line, isn't it? Yeah, you can just do that now, yeah. What? I seen the... That shocking game. But maybe we do this, then clip the bollard. Do you want me to use a different car, Jay? Okay, I'll use a different car for you, mate. Use a different car for the Jay. Will we jump in the Huawei? Oh, do you know what car do you know what car I've not seen anybody use, and I'm interested actually whether it's any good. I've not seen anybody use this all week. I mean, somebody will have used it, but I'm actually interested as to whether it'll be any good. Here is it. The Ford GT. Surely the Ford GT will be quite good round here. Definitely just abuse the power a lot more than you can on the Citroen. Sean, welcome in. Nice to see you. You not like the Citroen, Jay, because it's not a real car, is that why? VGT cars have feelings as well. Yeah, I think the 4C would be decent beyond. Renault's an option. Yeah, I can imagine it'd be very good in the twisty stuff. Imagine it would be pretty decent. Mr. Super GT is in here. Last time I was in a race with Super GT, he ran away before the race started. So he did. Let's hope he sticks around and actually races me this time. But yeah, it's pretty stacked, isn't it? Jeez. Oof. Are we quite happy with a P14 in this one? Henry, how we doing? It is a VGT, Hugo. The Citroen is a VGT car. It says it in the name. It's based on a VGT car. Pretty sure it is, anyway. Yeah, good luck, Max. It's going to be sweaty out there for sure. Carol, how you doing? Oh, Jesus, man. Usual last place at the start. This is where I'm happiest. Rear damage. I don't mind my car, man, you. Don't mind my car, mate. You can't give me space in the exit when you bloody push me wide the whole fucking corner. Oh, that's got to be a cut, hasn't it? Ah, did the Lambo line. Oh my god, how much of that corner can you cut them without getting a penalty? That was a bit ridiculous. Oops. Not easy to spin a Porsche out. Well, we just don't have to lose 8 seconds to Manu gas to not come last in this one. Okay, we can do a 56 in this now. Let's get into the 56s. Taking me a wee bit to get used to how early I can get on the power because I don't get the oversteer moments like I did in the Citroen with this car. Doesn't have the same front end as the Citroen though. The Citroen is quite sharp on the nose in the mid-speed corners, where this is a bit leery. So, not especially good on the brakes. It's stable, Jay, but it doesn't seem to be very fast. To Costas there because they just stayed in front of me. It's an American car, Henry. It doesn't really do apexes very well. Good in the high speed stuff though, like through the Schumacher S it flies. Lap so far. Getting faster, but forgiven the tyres are starting to probably give up a bit of performance now. We're probably getting 56s with decent tyres. I think we're 15th by the way. Aye, 54's needed. can just see how much they can just get on the traction with that Lamborghini. The burn to the Tottenham fans there now. Oh, we're suffering on the front tyres with this car, that's for sure. Fourteenth. Surely there's going to be some death. Robobags, man, you try to kill me again. Jesus. An improvement over the last race. A better position. Woo. Listen, don't use criticise me not being able to win races and top split races unless you're doing it yourself. It's slagging somebody off going up to do karaoke and then being too shit feared to do it yourself. Jay with the absolute spot on spelling of the Citroen. I don't write Citroen anymore, Jay, because Arkeys keeps telling me I spell it wrong, so. You see, these guys all sat in McLaren JK's slipstream. That guy did a good job in the Genesis, didn't he? job in that Genesis. Yeah, that's not as fast as the Citroen there it is. I don't think it is anyway. I think the Citroen's actually quicker than the Ford GT8. Aye. It was good for the Schumacher S, that car, but it kind of wasn't. It was rubbish into the chicane. Like on the brakes into the chicane, it was terrible. But that was, it felt okay everywhere else, but yeah, I think it was maybe a couple of attempts down. Oh, you were ahead of him, and then he got ahead of you, Max. I see, because you were behind me, Max, and then once you were catching me as well, but once that McLaren guy got in front of you, he was catching me a lot quicker. GG's on the P5 though, Max. Good race, mate. I could tell you were on for a good one. Look, he's towing everybody around doing 56 zeros. No, you were going slow though, Max. You were still catching me easily. That looks to me like you were getting a tow. No, I did not. I mean, I noticed he was way behind me. What did he do? Because it's Gran Turismo. He tried to go for it. I mean, I can see what he was trying to do. Why can we not look sideways anymore? Why can we not look... Rory would be mortified at this, wouldn't he? He'd be absolutely mortified. To be fair, he never actually cost this guy a great deal of time. I can look sideways. Look the slipstream train up here, look. Let's still take the slipstream with the fast guy. I'm not buying it. There's poor Wombo leader up here trying to actually, you know, not race with the fake gimmicky boost. Doing his own laps up here, relying on his own pace. And everybody else is getting a massive slipstream. I'm only kidding on, I'm only messing about. Alrightio. Right, these races are too sweaty for me, they're too fast for me, so I'm going to go and do something else. But we had a good race in the manufacturers. I'll take a P4 any day at Suzuka in the Citroen. That was a good race, I enjoyed that. We enjoyed the two races here actually. And the one before, actually. All three races at the Nürburgring were pretty decent. There's no dirty air in the game, Max, come on. Dirty air doesn't exist. You go a second a lap faster when you're behind somebody. Right, folks. Good luck in your manufacturers races. If anybody's doing it at 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock, all the best for them. And appreciate your company today. It's been good fun as always. Yeah, thanks for joining us, and I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Bye bye now. Just